Okay. We're on. Yep.
I know, but where is that?
On YouTube.
Because it's not,
YouTube.
oh, it's screensaver with the studio without the your divider, right?
Okay. Hey, everybody. All right. We're on. And we've got a playlist going. In the comments, it's on Spotify if you guys want to use it. And it looks like we're kind of a little bit late, so let's just jump right into it. Okay, so go ahead if you're using any music, you can go ahead and push play now. And then go ahead and lie down onto your back. And let's go head toward the top of the mat and legs toward the back today. Arms out by your sides. And just try to give yourself a few moments to soften here. So whatever that means for you today. It could be softening from today, from what's happened to you, for you, with you this morning. And it could really just be softening into where you are at right now and meeting yourself there. Okay, and then take an inhale into your belly, feel your lungs fill up. And then open your mouth and let it go. And again, inhale into your nose, fill up. And then open your mouth and exhale, the back, and the back. Okay, I'm on you, sorry you guys. Take a deep inhale into your nose. And then open your mouth and exhale. Okay, and keep breathing like that. Joe, will you get the door? Get the back door. Someone's here. She just knocked on the front door. Yeah. Okay. Draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice big squeeze here. Okay, right hand to right shin, left hand to left shin. And then rock side to side. Okay, shoulders down your back. Let's go ahead and take your left arm, reach it towards the top of your mat. Okay, roll over to your left side, knees into your chest. Okay, and then find the space, push your right hand into the ground. And let's just spin around into a tabletop shape, hands and knees. Okay, and set it up. So fingertips spread out wide, push your thumbs down. And just feel where you're at in space. So draw your rib cage in, get really strong in your belly, spread your collarbones out, and you're going to kick your left leg back behind you in space. Okay, left leg is straight, point the left hip down, and then reach the right arm forward. Okay, so take a breath in, look straight down, and then exhale, left knee to your right elbow. Inhale, left leg back, right arm forward. And exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, left leg back, right arm. And exhale, bring your knee to your elbow. Inhale, left leg long. Okay, this time you're going to keep the leg up in space. Take your right hand to the mat. Okay, and then stack. Left hip on top of your right hip. Okay, and reach your left arm up to the sky. So you're in a modified Artichandrasana. So if you're feeling really wobbly today, no worries. You can take the inner edge of your left foot to the ground. Okay, try to keep your collarbone spreading out wide. Okay, and then if it's okay, or if you get your balance once you lower the leg, just float that left leg back up. Whoop. And if it knocks you over, that's okay too. Okay, so open in your chest, squeeze the right butt cheek, open your heart. And then exhale, take it back to tabletop. Left hand and left knee. And come to cow pose. Drop your chin, lift your chest, take your eyes up. And then cat pose, chin to your chest, round your spine. Well, one more like that. Drop your belly, lift your chin, take cow. And exhale, chin to your chest, round your spine. Okay, and come back to neutral. And then re-cinch in through your waist. So your ribs draw in. You'll put the weight into your left knee and send your right leg back. Okay, three-legged tabletop. Left arm reaches forward. Belly in, inhale. And then right knee to your left elbow, exhale. Inhale, right leg back, left arm forward. And then knee to your elbow, exhale. One more. Inhale, right leg back, left arm forward. Okay, knee to your elbow, exhale. Okay, inhale, extend the right leg, so keep the leg lifted. Okay, left hand to the mat, stack your right hip on top of your left. Notice this side could be totally different, so ideally you're going straight to modified Artichandrasana, right arm up. If you need to set the inner edge of the heel down, you can do that too. Okay, open your chest. Okay, belly in, float the right leg up even more. Nice, you guys. Stay for a breath in. And then come to your tabletop as you breathe out, right hand and right knee. Okay, to cow pose, drop your belly, lift your chin, take your eyes up. And to cat pose, chin to your chest, round your spine. One more time. To cow pose, drop your belly, lift your chin. And to cat pose, chin to your chest, round your spine. And then take your way back to neutral. Okay, straighten your arms, curl your toes under. And let's go right into downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back. Okay, shoulders away from your ears. Push your thumb bones into the ground and then pull the front of your shoulders down towards the back of your shoulders. Just again, can you meet yourself where you are? So without any expectation, okay, without this practice having to really be anything. Okay, it's just there for you to experience, to watch the thoughts go through, to observe them, and to let them go just as soon as they do. Okay, so shoulders down your back. Inhale, lift your heels, look to the top of the mat. Okay, and then exhale, make your way to the top of the mat. Forward fold, feet together, please, toes to touch. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, bow down all the way. Inhale, stand up, straighten your arms, palms to touch. And exhale, hands together, center of your heart. Okay, let's have a nice practice, everybody. Inhale, sweep the arms, lift the chin, look up high. Exhale, bow forward and dive. Bring your hands to the mat. Inhale, lift halfway, straighten your legs. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, and step back to high plank. Okay, take your heart forward, push your thumb bones down. Okay, now really appreciate this plank for what it is. You're just holding it here. Okay, so heel bones are forward in space. Chest is forward in space. Ideally, you feel strong, not struggling. Okay, if you're ever struggling in your plank, it's a vinyasa class, so just lower your knees. There's nothing wrong with that. Take a breath in. Exhale, bend the arms, lower all the way to your front. Okay, to baby cobra. Point your toes, lift your chest up. And just really pause. You should feel your belly muscles work just like we're in plank. Okay, can you slide your hands back so they land underneath your elbows? Okay, thumb bones down, lift your chest up more, draw your belly, inhale. And then exhale, let it go. Lower your chest and push yourself back through your tabletop shape. Okay, check out your hands. Align the wrists with the top of your mat. Curl your toes and lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale into your nose. And exhale out of your nose. Inhale, lift your heels, look to the top of the mat. Okay, slight bend to the knees, and then exhale, 2 steps to the top, right foot, then left foot. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold all the way. Inhale, stand up, reach up, palms touch over your head. Exhale, hands together, center of your heart to press. Inhale, sweep to reach, lift your chin, gaze high. Exhale, bow forward and dive. Okay. Inhale, lift halfway, straight legs. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step back. Right foot, then left foot, high plank. Remember, knees are an option. Exhale, bend your arms, lower all the way to your belly. Okay, point the toes, pick up the hands, interlace them behind your butt. Your arms are straight, lift the shoulders. And then exhale, lift the legs. So toes, knees, and thighs, squeeze the glutes, straighten the elbows, inhale. And then exhale, release. Hands underneath your shoulders, curl your 10 toes. Okay, knees are there if you need them. High plank, inhale. Into downward facing dog, exhale. And take an inhale into your nose. And exhale out of your nose. Inhale, lift your heels, look up. And bend the knees, take 2 steps, left foot, then right, top of the mat. Okay, inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, you fold. Okay, inhale, stand up, reach your arms up straight. Exhale, hands together, center of your heart. Inhale, sweep the arms, lift the chin, take your gaze high. Exhale, bow forward and dive, fold. And inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, bend the knees, plant your hands, step back, left foot, then right foot, high plank. Okay, take the chest forward in space, inhale. Okay, exhale, you bend the arms, lower halfway, chaturanga. Okay, if you're ready, upward dog or lower to your belly, you can take a cobra. And exhale, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Okay, toes together this time, shoulders away from your ears. Squeeze your inner thighs as you inhale, your heels will lift, you'll look up. Bend the knees, light step or hop, top of your mats. Okay, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow down. Take chair pose, bend your knees, sweep the arms up, Utkatasana. Okay, we're not here for long, so shoulders down your back, try to squeeze your inner thighs, draw your tailbone down, feel your rib cage pull in. Inhale, stand up, look up. Exhale, bow forward and dive. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step or hop back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, look forward, you can pause here. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, now gather up your breath. So take the space, soften your shoulders, really push the thumb bones down. Okay, on your next inhale, you're going to take your right leg to the sky. So 3-legged downward facing dog, your hips are square, please. And then exhale, bring your knee to your nose, chest goes forward. Inhale, right leg kicks up and back. Exhale, knee to your nose, hips forward. Inhale, right leg kicks up and back. And exhale, without dragging the right foot, step the right foot to the top of the mat. Okay, lower the left knee, uncurl your back toes. Inhale, come to Anjaneyasana, reach your arms up. Okay, so if it is too much to have your hands up, you can always take them to the right thigh, but I want you to really feel this open your left hip. Okay, there's strength already in your right hamstring, so push the ground away with your right foot. Reach the arms up, inhale. Okay, exhale, release, hands to the mat, curl the left toes. Okay, pause in your lunge, look towards the top of the mat. Left knee bends, hop your left foot to the right foot, fold. Okay, toes together, inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold all the way. Chair pose, bend the knees, sweep your arms up, Utkatasana. Okay, so slightly longer here, okay, just slightly longer, nothing crazy. Soften your shoulders, draw your tailbone down. Inhale, stand up, look up. Bow forward and dive, exhale. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step or hop back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale to downward facing dog. Okay, stay so light with your breath. Make an adjustment to your shoulders. Okay, thumb bones are heavy, hips are square, just like they would be when both feet are on the ground. Take your left leg up to the sky. 3-legged downward dog. You turn the hips in. And bring your knee to your nose. Exhale, tap. Inhale, left leg, kick it up. 3-legged dog. Knee goes back to your nose. Exhale, little tap. Inhale, left leg goes up and back, shoulders down. And exhale, step your left foot all the way to the top of the mat. Lower your right knee down and then give it a second to fully release your hips. And sweep your arms up, Utkatasana. Or Anjaneyasana is what I mean. We'll get to the Utkatasana, don't worry. Okay, if it's too much, if you've got type left side like me, then hands to your left leg might feel nice. Okay, gaze straight ahead, shoulders down your back. You draw your belly in. Even if you had your hands on your left leg, reach them up to the sky. Inhale. And then exhale, lower hands to the mat. Curl the right toes, lift the right knee. So this should feel good on your right hip. You lunge, bend the right knee, and hop the right foot to the top. Toes to touch. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, bow down. Okay, bend the arms, sweep your arms up, Utkatasana. Okay, and get really down low in your hips. Shoulders down your back, spread your fingertips out more. Okay, as you draw your breath in with your belly, keep pushing down the weight into your heels, squeeze the rib cage in. Good, inhale, stand up, straighten the arms and legs. Exhale, bow forward and dive, hands to the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step or hop back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale to your downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths. Okay, and then again, feel where you're at. So just like the inventory you took at the start of your practice, you get to take one here. Shoulders down your back, bring your big toes together, please. Okay, and with your belly in, inhale, lift your heels, look to the top of the mat, and bend your knees, and then lightly hop up to the top, or step. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold all the way. So rooted in your heels. Inhale, stand up, interlace your hands over your head, index finger stays out, and then exhale, take your side bend to the right. Okay. And then find the connection in space. So if this hand shape feels okay, you keep it. If you want a little bit deeper, take your left palm, flip it to the front of the space. Grab the outside of your left wrist with your right hand and physically pull your left side open even more. Yeah, so you'll pull it open more. You'll push your heels down, lengthen your chest in space. Good. Release the hands wherever they are. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bow forward and dive. Okay, weight to your right foot. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, your left foot's going to step back. So find the full depth of your lunge. Plant your left palm and reach your right arm up to twist. Okay, allow for your chest to open. Push the right heel down in space. Good. Lengthen your heart forward and then really find the connection. So much breath to your body. You're going to keep the left leg as it is. Okay, bring your right hand to the mat, square your hips, and then straighten your right leg, send your hips back, extended pyramid. Okay, yes, I should be using blocks for this. So if you have them at home, really good idea to put them underneath your hands, your right hand and your left hand. But if you don't have them, just try to put less weight in your fingers. Tips of the fingers can be a nice place to be. Good. Soften your breath. Take a bend to your right knee and sweep your arms up. Come to Crescent Lunge, please. Okay, palms face each other in space. Okay, push your right heel down. Lift your heart up. Sit down deeper into that right leg. Okay, you're going to stay in your crescent. Inhale. And then sweep the arms back as you exhale. Inhale, crescent lunge, reach the arms up. And exhale, sweep the arms back, runner's lunge. 2 more. Inhale, crescent lunge, reach up. And exhale, runner's lunge. Last one, inhale, crescent lunge. Okay, now let's open you up to warrior 2. Okay, and then try to sit down nice and low. So let the right shin move toward the mirror. Turn your left hip towards your right hip. Okay, and then really press into that back arm. Sit down lower in your hips and drop your tailbone down as you're breathing. Cool. Your right palm's going to flip. Inhale, reverse the warrior. And then exhale back to warrior 2. Inhale, right palm flips, reverse the warrior. And then exhale to warrior 2. 1 more of those. Inhale, right palm flips, reverse the warrior. Listen here, you're going to straighten your right leg, okay, like you did before. Flip the right palm to the direction you're facing. Grab your right wrist with your left hand and pull up and over. Okay. So now you're opening your right side body. Hey, if your ass is sticking out, you're not doing it right though. So drop your tailbone down, keep reaching up and over. Okay, release the hands. Inhale, right side forward. And then exhale, triangle pose. Right hand down, left arm up. Okay, and just choose to breathe. So choose to feel everything there is to feel. Right ribs roll around. Okay, your left arm stays reaching up. You're going to look down to the ground. Okay, bend your right knee. If you're using the block, just take it with you and float into Artichandrasana, please. Okay, left hip stacks on top of your right hip. Push the right heel down, open the chest towards the left. And then try to stay with your breath, so nice and light. Okay, nice and full, heart reaches forward. Good, left hand to the mat, come to standing splits, please. Okay, so both hips are square and standing splits like you started. Inhale, heart forward. And then exhale, bring your knee to your nose this time. Okay, inhale, left leg kicks back, standing splits. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, left leg back, standing splits. Exhale, step your left foot to the right foot. Okay, inhale, you lift halfway. Exhale, bow down all the way. Okay, bend your knees, chair pose, sweep the arms up, palms together to touch. And then you take this into a twist to the right. Left elbow goes outside your right thigh. Put more weight into your heels. Okay, let your heart move forward. Roll your left ribs around. Push your palms together in space. Okay. Push your palms together, push your heel bones down, lengthen your chest toward the top of the mat. As you draw your belly in, unwind, stand up, straighten your arms and legs, little back bend if you want. Exhale, bow forward and dive. Okay, inhale, you lift halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Okay, inhale, straighten the arms, upward dog. And then exhale to downward facing dog. Okay, big toes together, come forward to plank, please. And roll to the outside of your right foot, side plank, left arm to the sky. And allow for your body to breathe. So try to stay in your side plank. Get your left hip high. Okay, left hand to the mat, high plank. Bend the arms, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale, come to downward facing dog. So totally cool to skip those, you guys, if you ever need to. You know, sometimes I do. And push your heels down, soften your shoulders, and let's take your big toes together to touch. And inhale, lift your heels, look up. And bend the knees, light hop up, top of the mat. Toes are touching. Inhale, you lift halfway. Exhale, fold all the way. And then inhale, rise all the way up. So let's start by interlacing your fingers. Release the index fingers. Your shoulders are down. Okay, squeeze your thighs and then side bend to the left. Okay, so sometimes if we start with this hand shape, we can kind of get it more in alignment to where we want it. Right shoulder softens down. Okay, and then if you want to take it a little deeper, you flip the right palm to face forward, grab the inside of your right wrist, and then pull that right arm, the right side rather, over more. Okay, try to keep your body in one straight line. Okay, soften your shoulders. Good, weight in the heels. Inhale, release whatever hands you have, straight arms. And exhale, bow forward and dive. And weight to the left foot. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step your right foot to the back of the mat. Okay, so you're setting up your lunge. Plant the right palm and reach the left arm up to twist. Okay, chest is open in space. Chest is open in space. Keep pushing your right hand down. Keep taking your left heel down. Okay, from here, you just square your hips, left hand to the ground, and then straighten your left leg, extended pyramid, send the hips back. Okay, chest pulls forward toward the top of the mat. Squeeze your inner thighs together. And then again, if you're using the blocks, even if you have them, it's less weight on the blocks. So I want you guys to use your legs more as you draw your belly in. Okay, keep breathing into your legs. Let's all bend your left knee. Find our way back to the lunge. And then sweep your arms up to crescent lunge. Palms face each other when you're ready. Try to get low in your hip. And squeeze the right butt cheek to allow for more extension of that right hip. Shoulders down your back. Inhale. And exhale, sweep the arms back. Runner's lunge, heart forward. Inhale, crescent lunge, reach the arms up. Exhale, sweep the arms back. Runner's lunge. And one more time. Inhale, reach the arms up. Crescent. Exhale, sweep the arms back, runner's lunge. Okay, belly to your spine. Inhale, crescent lunge. And then exhale, you open it up to warrior two. Okay, so set it up as you need to. Make sure your heel bones are pushing down. Okay, ideally your left knee lands over your left ankle and you feel really strong in the back arm. Okay, if you have to look at it to see that it's strong, you're welcome to look at it. Okay, flip the left palm. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Let the left side open up. And exhale into warrior two. Inhale, left arm, reach it up and back, reverse your warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, left arm, reach it up and back. So you're in your reverse warrior. Okay, your upper body stays the same. Straighten your left leg. And then really pull your tailbone down. Reach the right arm around. Grab the left wrist with your right hand. And then you're pulling up and over to the left. To your right actually, but it's your left side that's opening. Okay, push your heels down, draw the tailbone down, really allow for the space to happen. Okay, your legs stay straight and strong. From here you come up, release the arms, lean forward, and take triangle pose. Left fingertips to the mat, right arm to the sky. Okay. And it's not about doing the same thing every day, you guys. It's about just like letting your body, or letting your breath show up in your body. Okay, so if you always do a pose the same way, just try to change it slightly. Okay, I promise you will learn something about yourself. So heart forward. Okay, maybe you're not touching the left fingertips to the mat at all. That's great. Everybody take your gaze down. Bend the left knee and then float into Artichandrasana. Right leg floats up. You find your standing balance. Cool. From here, please take to standing splits. Right hand to the mat. Turn the right toes down. Okay, squeeze your inner thighs together. Draw your shoulders down your back. Okay, so pull the ribs in. Keep pushing the left heel down. Inhale. Exhale, step your right foot to your left foot, forward fold. And inhale, you lift halfway. Exhale, bow down all the way. Cool, chair pose. Bend the knees, sweep the arms up. Bring your palms together when you get to the top. Bend your knees, sit and twist to the left. Right elbow outside your left thigh. So find your prayer twist to the left. Okay, your hips should be in one line, your knees should be in one line. There's little to no weight in the toes of your feet. Okay, and belly in, you unwind, inhale, stand up, straight arms. And bow forward and dive, exhale. Okay, inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step or hop back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Okay, big toes together. Inhale, you come forward to your plank. And then roll to the outer edge of your left foot. Reach your right arm to the sky. Padahasasana, side plank. Okay, and again, any tightness in your neck, you can always look down. You can look straight beside you. And try to let your heart get nice and light. Get your right hip nice and light. 2 more breaths. Good, you guys. Take it back to high plank. Inhale. If you're feeling it, bend your elbows. Chaturanga. Okay, inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, let's take a big breath into your nose. And open your mouth, let out anything you off. Okay, let's keep your feet where they are. Slightly bend your knees if your hamstrings are tight, and then walk your hands back towards your toes, please. Okay, you'll take Padahasasana here. So bend the right knee, take the right hand underneath. Okay, bend the left knee, set the left hand all the way underneath. Bring your chin to your chest. Okay, you can let your shoulders soften. Push your heels up. Push your heels down to the ground and let your hips move up to the sky. Breathe into your back body. Okay, shoulders are down your back. Okay, and let's slowly start to bend the knees. Okay, and release your hands out from underneath your feet. Okay, you're going to inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, bow down all the way. And then inhale, come forward, downward facing dog, please. Okay, so take a second to set it up again. Shoulders down your back. Hopefully there's more hamstrings now, more space in your hamstrings now. Not more quantity, just more space now that you're here where you're at in the practice. Okay, you take your right leg up, please. 3-legged downward dog. And bring your knee to your right elbow. Exhale. Inhale, right leg kicks up and back. Kneel tap to your left elbow as you exhale. Inhale, right leg kicks up and back. Okay, exhale, step your right foot through and sweep the arms up. Come to Crescent Lunge, please. Okay, so arms are up high as you draw your belly in space. Okay, from your crescent, you're going to bring your hands to your heart and then twist to the right. Left elbow goes outside your right thigh. Okay, so allow for your palms to be in prayer. Okay, try to move your gaze to the right if that's available for you, but you're still pulling your ribs in. You're still really strong in your core. Okay, gaze down to the right toes, bend the left knee, trust your breath, and you're going to hop your left foot up to your right foot. Okay, prayer twist, just for a second. I know you've already been here. Okay, unwind your body. Inhale, straight arms and legs. And then exhale, eagle, right arm over and right arm under. Sorry, right leg over, right arm under. Push your palms together, soften your shoulders. And then inhale, lift your elbows. You're also welcome to stay still. And exhale, round your spine, elbows to your knees. Oop. Inhale, lift your elbows up. And exhale, you squeeze, elbows to your knees. Good. Inhale, make your way back up. You will release your arms, bring your right knee into your chest. Please, palms touch over your head. Okay, step on your right foot, bring your hands to your heart, and please send your left leg back for toppling tree. Okay, find the connection. Okay, even if you have to micro bend your right knee, that is absolutely okay. Okay, it's more about connecting to the strength of your body. Soften your breath. Okay, from here, you're going to bend the right knee, set the left foot back, and reach the arms forward. So you're in a power lunge. Palms face each other. Okay, try to keep your left hip forward in space if you can. Pull your shoulder blades down your back for sure. Inhale, lift your heart, look forward. And exhale, warrior two. Okay, so let your left hip roll forward. Find your warrior two. Lift your heart up, flip the right palm. Inhale, you reverse the warrior one time. And then exhale, go into extended side angle. Right hand inside of your right foot or take it to a block. Reach your left arm forward in space. And this pose is quite demanding, so if there's any sort of negative thoughts that come with it, okay, just do less. Take the right forearm to your right thigh, right? It's not worth that story that we make sometimes. So just do what you can. Let your left shoulder be nice and soft. Okay, keep pulling the left hip forward. Draw your belly in. Nice, everybody. Inhale, rise up, please. Warrior two. You're going to hold on to it for 3. For 2. Okay, straighten your right leg. Bring your toes to the left on 1. Bring your hands to your hips. Okay, inhale, lift your heart, look up. And then exhale, bow forward and fold, hands underneath your shoulders. And just feel where you're at. You can close your eyes, let your head hang. Okay, and then open your eyes, inhale, walk your hands out and away from you. Okay, as you exhale, you walk your hands to the mirror, pivot on your toes, bend your right knee to lunge, and then soften your left knee too. Okay, left arm palm plants. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Okay, and then again, see where you're at with your body. Some of you may be able to bend the left knee, grab the inside of the foot. Okay, but be really gentle with yourself. Try to let that hip open. Okay, soften your jaw in this one, especially soften your shoulders. Good, you guys. And then slowly release. So back leg, let's go. Right hand to the mat, curl the left toes, lift the knee. This time you're going to sweep the right leg back. So 3-legged plank. Exhale, bend the arms, chaturanga. Okay, right toes touch, inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale, you lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. And let's take 3 breaths. And when you're ready, left leg, please kick it up, 3-legged downward dog. And knee to your left elbow, exhale. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale to the right elbow. Inhale, left leg up. And exhale, left foot steps through. Okay, sweep the arms up, come to crescent lunge. Okay, so find the space, the right place for your feet. Bring your hands together, center of your heart. And you twist to the left. Right elbow goes outside your left thigh for a twist. And try to really feel it. Belly button to your spine. Push your right big toe down. Okay, and you use your breath. Bend the right knee and lightly hop your right foot up to the top for a twist. Okay, from your twist, unwind, inhale, stand up, straight arms and legs. And then you take eagle, left leg over, left arm under. And palms to touch, sit down low on your hips. Shoulders down your back, squeeze your upper inner thighs together, let your hips get nice and low. And take an inhale, lift your elbows up. And then exhale, round your spine, tap your elbows to that top knee. Try to do it slow and controlled. And 1 more of those. Inhale, lift your elbows up, gaze straight ahead. And then exhale, you round and squeeze. This time as you come up, release the arms. Bring your left knee into your chest. Okay, step on the left foot, hands to your heart, and send your right leg back, toppling tree. Push the left heel down. Try to stay with it. Bend the left knee, soften your breath. Okay, you'll step the right foot back and then shoot the arms forward. So you're in a power lunge. Okay, square through your hips, soften your shoulders. Inhale, rise up to crescent. And then exhale, open it up. So you're in warrior two. Okay, find the strength, sit low in your hips. Left palm, inhale, reach it up and back. Reverse your warrior two. Okay, and then exhale, take it to side angle. Left hand to the mat, right arm to the sky. And again, you don't need to be a hero today. If this is too much to sustain for 5 breaths, you take your left forearm to your left thigh, but keep reaching your and breathe. Okay, maybe your gaze goes up. Draw your shoulders down. Inhale, rise back up to warrior two. You're staying with it for 3, for 2. Okay, straighten the left leg, bring your toes to the right, and interlace your hands behind your butt on 1. Okay, straighten the elbows, lift the chin up, take the gaze up, and then exhale, hinge forward and dive, wide-legged fold. You pull the palms of your hands together, push your heels apart. Okay, and then breath nice and light. Inhale, stay folded forward, release the hands to the mat. Okay, you'll walk your hands out and away from you. Okay, and then hands to the top of the mat, pivot on your toes, bend your left knee to lunge. Okay, your right knee is going to lower, plant the right palm, reach the left arm up. This is okay to stay. Okay, or bend the right knee, reach back on the inside of your right foot. Okay, right ribs roll around. Keep pushing your right hand down. Good. Try to soften your breath. I know this one can bring up so many emotions. Let it soften and then release the back foot. Okay, left hand to the mat, curl the right toes, lift the knee, sweep the left leg back, 3-legged plank. Exhale, bend the arms, chaturanga. 2 toes down, inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale to your downward facing dog. Okay, take a slow breath in. And let a full breath out. Okay, soften your shoulders, draw your belly in, and then take your hands all the way back to your feet. Okay, little bend to your knees, roll yourself up 1 vertebra at a time. Okay, take Tadasana, standing up. Okay, so arms are by your sides in your Tadasana. Okay, we're going to take your hands behind your head. Okay, and I totally get it. If you need to modify, it's always available. But I want you guys to really give this a real try first. So hands behind your head. Okay, step onto your right foot and take toppling tree. So the idea with your hands behind your head is you kind of have to pull your rib cage in more. Okay, and then there's this other action you can do where you push the back of your head into your hands. So you feel this action of your elbows widening. Okay, but really what you're doing is lengthening to your spine. Okay, so remember that sensation. Keep drawing your belly in. Okay, you're going to come all the way up to stand. Step on the left foot. Bring the right knee to your chest. Okay, open the right knee for tree pose. Sole of the right foot to the left thigh. Hands to your heart. Okay, shoulders down your back. Inhale, reach your arms up. Okay, so it's gonna feel funny at first, you guys, but I promise it's gonna work. You're gonna take your right hand back behind your head. Okay, you're gonna bring your right knee forward, step on your right foot, lower your left arm down, and then set up for dancer's pose. So reach for the inside of your left ankle, but with the right hand behind your head. Okay, squeeze the thighs, kick back. Okay, and then a lot of times this habit where we put the elbow forward and we rounded dancers, but this is just meant to prevent that. So kick back with the left. Okay, pull back with your right elbow and just breathe. Okay, if you find that you can't kick back as far, I'd rather you kick back less and work on lengthening your spine. 2 more breaths. Okay. Good. And slowly let's release it to Tadasana. Okay, left arm, left foot to the ground, arms by your sides. Okay, and take a peek down. I want to make sure you guys have room to walk to the top, so maybe take a step back onto your mat and then dig your arms back behind your head. Okay, so elbows are wide, ribs are drawn in. Okay, big step goes onto your left foot now. And then you take your toppling tree with the hands behind your head. See what it has to teach you today. Okay, and then use your breath. Inhale, come all the way up. Okay, you step on the right foot, bring the left knee in, standing balance. Okay, open the left knee, set up for tree. You can use your hands, left heel to the right thigh. Bring your hands to your heart, push your palms together. Okay, soften your eyes, squeeze your inner thigh. Okay, from here, you're going to take your arms straight up. Okay, I know it'll be funny to get into it, but you guys can do it. Left hand behind your head. Okay, take your left knee forward, step on the left foot, lower the right arm down. You bend the right knee, reach inside of your right ankle. Okay, so dancer's pose. Pull the left elbow back, squeeze your thighs together, and then kick down and back into the right arm. Okay, keep pushing the right foot down. Open up to your chest. Okay, take 3 more breaths. Even if it feels a little bit uncomfortable, what can you get from this? How can you learn? Cool, let's come out of that. Step your right foot to the ground, lower both arms by your sides. You're in Tadasana. Inhale, sweep the arms up, lift your chin. Now you should be at the top of the mat. Exhale, bow forward and dive fold. Okay. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step or hop back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale to downward facing dog. Okay, shoulders on your back. Let's come back to high plank pose right away. Draw your belly in. And then exhale, bend your arms and lower all the way to the front of your body. Okay, come right into floor bow. Bend the knees, reach back. Outsides of your ankles with your hands. Okay, flex your feet. Maybe this will feel different now. Shoulders pull back and then kick your feet back to lengthen your arms. Okay, so obviously your elbows cannot be by your sides for this, but can you feel a similar sensation? Okay, pull the elbows back, push your hip bones down, and then gaze straight in front of you. Kick back more. Okay, lift up more, draw your belly in, gaze straight ahead, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Okay, hands go underneath your shoulders, tabletop, please. And then just give your hips a little bit of a wiggle from side to side in your tabletop. Okay, and come back to center. Okay, and this should feel really strong at this point. So pull your ribs in your tabletop. Okay, let's take your left leg behind you in space like you started. And then reach your right arm forward in space. Okay, soften your breath. Take an inhale. Left knee to right elbow, exhale. Inhale, left leg back, right arm forward. Knee to elbow, exhale. Inhale, left leg, right arm forward. Knee to elbow, exhale. So I want you guys to feel the strength in your belly, especially on the right side. Extend it back again. Okay, you're going to do just like you started class today. Right hand to the mat, stack the left hip on top. Okay, this time, I guess you can take your left arm up if you're still working toward that pose. But if you have this modified Artichandrasana easily, please bend your left knee, grab the outside of your left ankle. Okay, flex the hand and then kick back into your foot. Right? And then try to breathe. So some of you, it'll feel better if you roll the hip up more. Some of you may kind of be stuck with the left hip pointing down. So just get to a place that feels okay. Ooh, try not to lock your right elbow out. Good. Okay, release it. Modified Artichandrasana. Okay, you're going to take your left hand to the mat. Keep that left leg floating. Curl the right toes under. And send the hips up. Three-legged downward facing dog. Listen, step on your left foot, kick the right foot up and back, three-legged dog, to pigeon pose, right knee to your right wrist. Okay, so now you've got all that space in the top of your left hip. To square your hips, lift your chest, look forward. And then exhale, crawl forward and go down. Sleeping pigeon. And just allow for the back of your body to fall to the front of your body. And start to take it back in. So hands go to the mat. Okay, curl the left toes and step the right foot back, downward facing dog. And let's skip the vinyasa. I think we've done plenty today. And just go ahead and come down to your tabletop shape. Okay, right leg kicks back. Left arm reaches forward. Take a breath in. And bring your right knee to your left elbow. Exhale. Inhale, right leg back, left arm forward. Knee to elbow, exhale. Inhale, right leg back, left arm forward. Knee to elbow, exhale. So keep that strength in your left oblique. Okay, you're going to extend the leg long. Okay, take the right hand down and just pause. It doesn't have to be quick. Okay, stack the right hip on top of your left. Adjust that bottom foot as you may need to and reach the right arm up. Modified Artichandrasana. Okay, and then if you have the modified Artichandrasana Shavasana, you bend into the right knee, reach back for the outside of your right ankle or even your shin, and then kick back. Okay, it's super helpful to have that connection to your obliques for this, you guys. So try to get there. That's why we always do all those knee to elbow from down dog. Okay, draw your belly in. Okay, let's release it to the modified Artichandrasana as you find yourself ready. Okay, right hand to the mat, three-legged tabletop. Curl the left toes, lift the hips up and back. Ooh, three-legged dog. Step your right foot down. And inhale, left leg kicks up. Knee to the left wrist, set it up. Okay, so set up your pigeon pose, right toes turn back, lift the heart, and then exhale, take it forward and down, sleeping pigeon. Okay, let's stay for 3 more breaths right here if you've got them. And then nice and gently take it back up, come to your hands. Okay, curl the right toes under and lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Okay, and from your dog, nice and gently inhale, lift your heels, look to the top of the mat. Okay, bend your knees and go ahead and hop through to find a seat. Okay, so stay seated if that's how you do this. If you'd rather end it lying down, then you can go ahead and find Shavasana. Okay, but neither one is really right or wrong. Sometimes I find that I can be more grounded when I end class, when I end my own practice, I should say, seated, if I need grounding for the day. But sometimes if I'm just like wiped out, it can actually be more restorative to end in Shavasana. So take your pick, totally up to you. Okay, but close your eyes in whichever one you choose. If you are seated, palms down will be even more grounding, and keeping your palms face up would be more energizing. It's this interesting thing that I feel like it gets said quite a bit in the practice of yoga, and also in a bigger way, even the practice of meditation, that ability to sit and observe your thoughts rather than reacting to them or attaching to them. And for whatever reason, be it 2020, I just personally feel like we haven't been saying that too much lately, really at all. And so it can be nice if maybe you agree, maybe you're like, someone just said that yesterday, I don't know. But let's make the intention to seal off this particular practice, and with that willingness to observe, okay, to fully surrender to everything that you just poured into your body with your breath, with the asana practice, and with quite literally this moving meditation. Let any edges that may still feel quite hard in your body to get softer. Okay. And let any thoughts or ideas that may feel like completely absolute, okay, maybe those can get a little bit softer too. Okay. And I encourage everybody, really, if you have some more time, whenever it is that you're watching this practice, to please stay for another 5 minutes, however long that you have on your back. If you're not doing anything today, even better. If you're free after. So go ahead, and if you're seated and you want to take Shavasana, you can lie down now. Okay, but thank you guys all for tuning in, and I hope to see you next time. Namaste.